friends, welcome back to my channel and a very special welcome if you're new here. My name is Jen. I'm a certified weight loss and nutrition coach who has lost and maintained a 140-pound weight loss. And today I'm giving you some unpopular opinions when it comes to losing weight and losing fat in 2025. I'm going to share with you 5 unpopular opinions that will actually help you reach your weight loss goals. So if you're excited, give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you're not, turn your bell on because I upload 5 videos every week. And Sunday we always do something fun. I share tips and tricks with you. We do clothing hauls, lots of good videos coming your way every single week. So subscribe and make sure your bell notification is turned on. Down in the description box, I will have nutrition coaching. I am a weight loss and nutrition coach. I have lost 140 pounds by following my personalized macros and calories. That is a service that I offer. So I would highly recommend having your macros and calories done to again reach your goals in 2025. I also offer one-on-one coaching for questions, accountability, or if you just need some additional support, I am here to help you. Links, discounts to my favorite things, and come join our Facebook group. It's free, it's supportive, we would love to have you. So let me share 5 of my unpopular opinions when it comes to weight loss. The diet industry is a multi-billion-dollar industry, and the reality of it is the diet industry is an entity that makes money. If diets worked, we would all be skinny, and we're not. Diets are not set up for us to be successful. Unfortunately, diets are set up for us to fail. Like I said, they are a business. So if everybody was successful on said diet and lost all of their weight, they would go out of business because people wouldn't be coming back time and time again to do the diet over and over and over again because it wasn't sustainable for them long term. What's most important with fat loss, with weight loss, is to do what is sustainable long term. Whatever you're doing to lose weight, you have to do that same thing to maintain that weight loss. And that's exactly what I did. I followed my personalized macros and calories to lose my weight. I follow my personalized macros and calories to maintain my weight loss. And there's a lot of misinformation out there in diet culture, in the diet world, and I want to debunk some of those today. And a lot of what I'm going to share with you today is unpopular opinion, but I firmly believe as a weight loss and nutrition coach, as somebody who's lost and maintained for over 2 years my 140-pound weight loss, that these unpopular opinions are actually things you need to be doing to reach your goals. Unpopular opinion number 1, you do not have to cut out any food or food groups to reach your weight loss goals. You do not have to follow a low carb diet. You do not have to do the carnivore diet. You do not have to eliminate sugar to lose weight. The only way to lose weight, and I'm gonna say this time and time again, I actually do say this time and time again, the only way to lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit. Whatever that calorie deficit is made up of, you're going to lose weight if you're in a deficit. So there is no need to cut out any food or food groups. You should be eating a balanced, sustainable diet. And by cutting out foods and food groups, it makes us crave them even more, and that is the number 1 cause of binge eating is restriction and elimination. So eat the foods that you enjoy. You just get less brownies than you get broccoli, but you can still eat the brownies, stay in a calorie deficit, and reach your weight loss goals. Unpopular opinion number 2, you do not have to eat foods that you absolutely hate to lose weight. If you hate salad, don't eat salad. Don't eat salad just to lose weight because like I said, whatever you do to lose weight, you have to do that exact same thing to maintain that weight loss. Eat the foods you enjoy just in moderation. And if you don't like liver or you don't like broccoli or you're not a big fan of oranges, then don't eat them. You're not going to stick with something if you're constantly eating foods that don't bring you joy, that don't make you feel satisfied, and really truly that you dislike. It's about eating the foods that you enjoy, and by eating the foods that you actually like, it will help you stick with it. And again, sustainable weight loss is our goal. Unpopular opinion number 3, stop trying to speed up your weight loss. Fast weight loss does not stay off. Slow and steady wins the race. Now you may not want to hear this. I didn't want to hear this when I had over 100 pounds to lose. The slower you lose the weight, the more likely you are to keep it off. And there's multiple reasons for this. The slower you lose weight, the more likely what you're actually losing is fat. Now there's a big difference between weight loss and fat loss. Weight loss is lean muscle, water and fat. Fat is fat. Our goal is fat loss. So here's an example. If you start a new diet, whatever that diet is for you, and the first week you lose 7 pounds and you're like, yes, I lost 7 pounds. You lost 7 pounds of water weight. You didn't lose any fat. You cannot lose fat in 1 week. Fat comes off over time. And like I said, that is our ultimate goal. A healthy amount of weight loss every week is 1/2 pound to 2 pounds. And I will tell you that 2 pounds is unrealistic every single week for most people. And the bottom line is, even if you lost 1 pound every week, you would be down 52 pounds at the end of a year. I don't know about you, but I wouldn't mind being 52 pounds lighter at the end of the year, still enjoying the foods that I love, being able to live my life, and still shed 52 pounds of fat, not weight. Another reason why slow weight loss is important is because it helps maintain your metabolism while you lose weight. If you are losing weight too fast, if you are in a severe caloric deficit, you are doing a lot of damage to your body. You are basically annihilating your metabolism, and it's going to be very, very hard for you to continue losing weight, and even harder for you to maintain the weight that you've lost. But if you focus on actually losing fat, that fat will stay off long term. Again, that is what I did. It took me almost 2 years to lose my weight. I put myself in a healthy calorie deficit. I ate the foods that I enjoyed. We'd go out for pizza on a Saturday, or I would have birthday cake at my friend's birthday party. I still lived my life and enjoyed my foods, lost my weight slowly, but at the end of a 2-year period, I was down 140 pounds, and I never once felt like I was on a diet. And to me, that is the golden ticket. That is what is sustainable, and that is what should be our goal when we're on a weight loss journey. And lastly, by losing weight a little bit more slowly, it allows you to heal your relationship with food. And if you do not heal your relationship with food, you're not going to keep that weight loss off. You're going to go back to those unhealthy habits that caused you to gain weight in the first place. I actually did a video on how I healed my relationship with food. I will link it for you. Unpopular opinion number 4. Stop looking for a quick fix. Similar to losing weight slow and steady, stop looking for what's going to deliver you the fastest, quickest weight loss. Because again, you're not losing fat, you're losing lean muscle, which you need to be keeping to keep your metabolism going and to keep you and to help you maintain your weight loss. And you're losing a lot of water weight, which again is not actual fat, it's water. No diet pills work. No diets work in general. There is no magic pill, so to speak, for weight loss. Nothing will contribute to weight loss other than, again, being in a calorie deficit. And you need to be in a healthy calorie deficit, not an extreme deficit. Again, you're going to damage your metabolism, and the only way to fix your metabolism is to eat more, which typically leads to weight gain. So you want to try to avoid that. You want to keep your metabolism going as you're losing weight so that you can easily transition into maintenance. Again, speaking from personal experience, I put myself in a mild calorie deficit to lose 140 pounds. In fact, I lost 90 pounds in 1 year. While I lost my 140 pounds, I was in a mild caloric deficit. So while I'm losing weight, while I'm losing fat, my metabolism is still going. And then I started to increase my exercise, which is going to boost my metabolism. And then I started focusing on building lean muscle. Lean muscle burns calories at rest, also increasing your metabolism. So once I went from a calorie deficit to eating over 22,000 calories a day, I seamlessly transitioned from weight loss mode to maintenance. I never gained any weight. And again, since I've maintained my weight loss for over 2 years. So it's really important to stop looking for a quick fix and focus on something that is sustainable forever. Nobody wants to go through the headache, the nightmare, misery of losing weight just to gain it all back again. Finally make 2025 the year that you lose it forever. And the final unpopular opinion is definitely one full of controversy, and that is sugar is not toxic, unhealthy, or addictive. Let me repeat that. Sugar is not toxic, unhealthy, or addictive. Sugar is a carbohydrate that tastes sweet. That's essentially what sugar is. It's just like any other carbohydrate that we consume, it just is on the sweet side. When we consume sugar, it doesn't matter the kind of sugar that we're consuming. It is all broken down exactly the same way in our body into what is called a monosaccharide, which is the simplest form of sugar. Even when we consume alcohol, that's a carbohydrate. It is broken down into a simple form of sugar by our body. And that sugar is used for energy. The glucose then enters our bloodstream, which we have to have in our body or we will die. And then those sugars are either stored as glycogen or fat. Just because you eat sugar does not mean that it automatically turns to fat in your body. That is 1,000,000% a myth. Sugar is a simple carbohydrate, and guess what? Carbohydrates are our body's preferred source of energy. And your body needs carbohydrates in order to function properly. And the reality is there's sugar found in so many things, even if it's naturally occurring, that it's nearly impossible to avoid sugar altogether. Another thing we're told about about sugar is it's toxic. Listen, if sugar was toxic, we would all die. Sugar is not toxic to our body. The reality is if we go overboard on anything, it can have negative consequences, sugar included. Fiber, carbohydrates, protein, fat, all of those things can cause us some issues if we go overboard. That is why I always say that it's very important to eat everything, sugar included, in moderation. And lastly, let's talk about the sugar being an addiction. Sugar is absolutely not an addictive food item. Sugar is not addictive in a literal chemical sense. A better word for this experience is called compulsion. With an addiction, the best treatment model we have is abstinence. But there are two problems with this when it comes to sugar. Number one, it's almost impossible to abstain from sugar for long periods of time. And number two, most people who avoid sugar are still consuming it in certain quantities because it is in so many of the foods that we're eating. And number three, research shows that abstinence, avoidance, and deprivation of sugar is what creates the increased drive and compulsion towards it. So just like restricting foods or food groups, if you restrict or try to eliminate sugar, which like I said is nearly impossible, you just crave it more. So you're better off eating it in moderation. And sugar is natural. Your body knows how to process, absorb, and metabolize sugar. So instead of saying you have an addiction to sugar, you have a compulsion to consume sugar. If you lower the amount of sugar that you eat, that compulsion is likely to lower as well. You don't need to restrict, eliminate, or get rid of sugar in your diet. Again, it's nearly impossible. Just like every other food that you consume, do it in moderation. So those are 6 unpopular opinions that actually sabotage your weight loss journey and things that you don't have to do to reach your goal. And as a weight loss and nutrition coach, as someone who has personally lost and maintained my 140-pound weight loss, I didn't do a single one of these things and I still was able to reach my goals. Let me know down below which one of these surprises you, or which one of these do you fall into that trap and you really want to get out of that and stop doing that on your weight loss journey. And if you have any other tips and tricks, leave those down below as well. And if you enjoyed today's video and found it helpful, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe, turn your bell on. Don't forget to check out nutrition coaching. Please have your macros and calories done. And if you need support, I am here for you with one-on-one coaching. I'll have my website linked down below for you. Thank you so much again for watching. Happy Sunday. Let's make 2025 our healthiest year yet. Stop doing these things because none of these are going to help us reach our weight loss and fat loss goals. See you in the next one. Bye.